Hey there, fellow finance enthusiasts! Today, I want to discuss dangerous. Lisa Shalett warns optimistic investors on health of U.S. economy. Have you ever been caught off guard when your high hopes collided with a starkly different reality? Let's heed Lisa's warning and navigate with caution. No pants-down moments for clueless investors. It's time to pay attention, make smart moves, and sail through the choppy seas of this dangerous phase described by Shalett. Brace yourselves.
Troughing here in the first quarter, that the Fed is done hiking, that inflation is cured, and that we're moving very rapidly to a place of a soft landing that would be confirmed by Fed rate cuts. And so the dangerous phase is, at some point, we're going to get the facts. And the market is going to have to reconcile its expectations with reality about whether or not, this year's earnings are in fact going to be flat to up.
Get ready for a wild ride through the topsy-turvy world of the stock market. The Chief Investment Officer of Morgan Stanley Wealth Management has donned her superhero cape and is sounding the alarm. She's like the Gandalf of finance, yelling, "You shall not pass." But seriously, the U.S. economy isn't a fairy tale castle. I couldn't agree more with Lisa Shalett's stance that the market's buoyancy rests on several variables converging harmoniously. However, the true test lies in reconciling these expectations with tangible results. We must scrutinize whether earnings will genuinely hold steady or ascend, whether the Federal Reserve will indeed halt rate hikes, and whether inflation will genuinely be tamed. Are we ready to adapt if needed? The market has been partying like it's 1999, dreaming of soaring earnings, the Fed doing the Macarena instead of rate hikes, and inflation playing dead like a possum. But beware, because truth is about to crash the party, leaving the market with a monstrous hangover of uncertainty and the chance of rate cuts raining on their fabulous parade. It's time to break out the Advil. 1. Could it be that the stock market is simply daydreaming about a future where rainbows and unicorns frolic amidst post-recession bliss? It's a head-scratcher.
We've gone through a period of time where there's been some upside surprise in the data, right? Where inflation, we've had some constructive data points on inflation. We've had some better than expected news on first quarter growth, and GDP was a little bit stronger because of the weather than some folks thought. But there's also been some less good news that the market has shrugged off, and things like the banking turmoil in regional banks was kind of a ho-hum in terms of the overall market.
It appears that the market is engaging in a spirited game of peekaboo, attempting to hide behind a curtain and pretend that everything is hunky-dory. Sure, we've had a few delightful surprises. Inflation behaving? Check. First quarter growth flexing its muscles? Double check. It's as if the weather is giving us a celebratory high five, exclaiming, "You're welcome, folks." But let's not unleash the confetti cannons just yet. Behind the dazzling smoke and mirrors, there lies a trove of not-so-pleasant news that the market conveniently sweeps under the rug. It's akin to watching a magic show where the magician confidently proclaims, "Fear not, good people. The banking turmoil and looming credit contraction are mere trifles. Move along, nothing to see here." Oh, the remarkable power of positive thinking. But hold on, because the market's vanishing act has its consequences. The massive decline in lending post-crisis, the largest in half a century, feels like a bucket of icy water poured over business activity. It's like attempting to run a marathon with your shoelaces tied together. Talk about slowing things down, folks. Accessing capital becomes trickier than cracking your neighbor's elusive Wi-Fi password. The housing market feels the squeeze. Market volatility goes wild like a hyperactive squirrel. And government finances start feeling the strain. What's the solution? We need measures to jumpstart lending and restore that precious economic confidence. It's time to bring out the paddles and give the economy a good old-fashioned CPR session. Let's rev up those lending engines, provide businesses with the fuel they need to thrive, and bring a smile back to the economy's face. Because when lending flows like a cascading chocolate fountain at a buffet, everything becomes sweeter. It's time to ditch the illusion and face these challenges head-on. Together, we can turn the market's peekaboo game into a victorious dance that changes the game. 2. How is that going to ripple through the economy?
The small and medium-sized businesses who tend to be the primary banking customers of the smaller regional banks account for a huge portion of the economic activity in our country. So our view is if that sector of the banking industry pulls back and tightens credit, there are going to be some ripple effects.
Small and medium-sized businesses are like the lifeblood of the economy, pumping it full of vibrant energy and keeping things humming along. They're the little engines that could, chugging away and creating jobs, innovations, and economic growth. But here's the twist in our tale. Recent surveys reveal that these business owners have hit the snooze button on their dreams of expansion and investment. It's like they've decided to take an extended vacation in the land of not gonna happen. Now, imagine a scene where regional banks, the trusty sidekicks of these businesses, are left twiddling their thumbs. They're like eager waiters standing in an empty restaurant with no customers in sight. And guess what happens next? Credit tightens faster than your jeans after a week of indulging in delicious desserts. It's a ripple effect of epic proportions. With businesses pulling back and credit getting tighter than a budget squeezed by a penny-pinching accountant, it's like throwing a wrench into the gears of economic progress. The economy starts wheezing and sputtering like a cranky old car in need of some serious TLC. It's not a pretty sight, let me tell you. So, when small business owners have the lowest intentions for capital investment and expansion in 40 years, it's like a big red warning sign flashing danger ahead. The economy's future starts looking as gloomy as a rainy day at a beach resort. We need those business owners to don their capes of confidence, rise from their slumber, and unleash their entrepreneurial powers. Come on, folks. Let's get back to dreaming big, expanding like there's no tomorrow, and giving the economy the boost it needs. It's time to shake off the hesitation and jump back into the game. Because when small businesses thrive, the whole economy dances to the beat of success. Let's make that rhythm rock. 3. What's the best play for investors?
We believe that below the surface of, some of the commercial indices like the S&P 500 index or the NASDAQ index, there's been a lot of folks throwing the baby out with the bathwater, and that there is value out there. We're finding opportunities in some of the larger cap financials, for example, that suffered pretty badly over the last month and have just come through a very good earnings season here in the first quarter, demonstrating their resilience.
Did you know that beneath the glossy surface of popular stock market indices like the S&P 500 and NASDAQ, there's a whole world of hidden opportunities just waiting to be discovered? These elusive gems often go unnoticed, but they hold tremendous potential for savvy investors on the hunt for lucrative returns. From resilient larger cap financials to rebounding energy stocks and undervalued real estate investment trusts, there are sectors teeming with hidden treasures. It's time to grab your magnifying glass and embark on a thrilling treasure hunt in the market. Lisa Shalett is a true pioneer in the world of finance, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. With an impressive career that includes being a partner at the prestigious Goldman Sachs, she has soared to prominence as a leading figure in financial circles. Known for her unparalleled expertise in financial analysis and investment strategy, Shalett has consistently made significant contributions to the field. Her insights are a treasure trove for anyone seeking to navigate the complex world of finance. Her areas of expertise span a wide range, covering investment management, tracking market trends, conducting insightful economic analysis, and making strategic decisions that can shape the financial landscape. If you're itching to unlock the secrets of financial success and bask in the brilliance of Lisa Shalett's wisdom, strap on your reading glasses and embark on an enlightening adventure through her published works, articles, and interviews. Get ready to peel back the layers of her triumphs and stumble upon the hidden gems of knowledge that will turbocharge your own financial endeavors. Lisa Shalett's expertise is like a lighthouse in the storm, guiding both fledgling and seasoned financial enthusiasts toward the shores of inspiration and prosperity. What do you think about this topic? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in the next video.